let me start by welcoming you to City People.
Thank you.
So, Eritunde, who is Eritunde? Let's start with that.
I can say Eritunde is Eritunde and
You have to be audible.
I can say Eritunde is still Eritunde because I don't even know how to identify Eritunde is just Eritunde. As everybody knows, as an original African Fuji hip hop creator with his own different kind of style and pattern.
What are the styles that makes you different from others? What are the patterns?
So the pattern of my own music is not strictly Fuji. It was the reason why I named it African Fuji hip hop.
African Fuji, that's your style.
Hip-hop, that's my
African
style.
Fuji hip hop.
Because it's not strictly Fuji. If I call it strictly Fuji, we may not put hip hop in it. So that's why I name it African Fuji hip hop. Because I do Fuji music, like hosting a band with my bands. So if I want to come out in a record, I come out in Fuji. I come out in hip hop. If I want to come out in a record, I come out in a hip hop, whereby everybody who understand my language can vibe to it. Even people who don't understand my language can simply dance to the beat.
So, what really informed that style of music?
Actually, I was into strictly Fuji before a friend of I.
Okay. Before we ask that question, how did music, your interest for music, how did it start? You did the current.
Music has been my hobby even since when I was in my childhood. Sometimes like maybe I started singing, I started soliloquizing when I was like 10 years old. Soliloquizing is like as in like singing while walking, Fuji music. Sometimes I listen to a few of my role models.
Who are
Like people like Wasiu Alabi Pasuma, people like King Wasiu Ayinde at some point. So people like Obesere, people like Rashidi Ayinde, and some others, Remi Aluko, and some others like that.
So at that age, at what age?
Is that
At what age?
10 years old?
10 years. So what happened after then? How did you now grow to become the big Eritunde?
Actually, I finished my primary school. So, but I didn't finish my secondary school. After some years, when I feel that I really need to go back to school, I started going back to secondary school. And then immediately when I stopped secondary school, I go into my music career.
Why did you stop in secondary school?
Actually,
Was it challenging?
some kind of challenges, But at some point, I just don't feel like even going to school no more. For many reasons.
What is the reason? Can we look at? There are a few reasons.
The few reason is that I can read, I can write, I can speak a little bit. So I don't think I really need much education when it comes to music, because music has been my usual trend. I did not learn music from anybody. I did not go school of music. So people dictate the career in me before having the confidence of coming out as a Fuji musician.
So you now started after you stopped your secondary
Yeah,
school.
I started my music career in April
April
16. That is 2006. That was the first time people brought me out of stage. So ever since then, I've been doing music by going to shows. Sometimes I organize shows by myself. Sometimes I train people how to dance. I don't really know how to dance, but I train people how to dance. People who have the skills.
How does that possible? You don't know how to dance, then you train people how to dance.
Yes.
How is it possible?
Ó possible torí pé èmi ò mọ̀ jó, jẹ́ kí n sọ báyìí ní Yorùbá so that a lè mo ò mọ̀ jó, ṣùgbọ́n tí bá dictate àwọn tó ní skills ijó, mo máa ń fún wọn ní style and step tó jẹ́ pé ẹni tó ń jó yẹn gan kò lè jó irú step yẹn máa pé step tó jó níbi irú beat step tó máa ń jó sí lè now rehearse it and let me see so then tó bá get we couple everything together and blog it on social media for people to see with my music.
So now let's talk about your style of music. So what really informed that kind of styles, and then what inspires you to want to do something like that? Your own in a different way.
What really inspired me to do
your own in a different way. You said the other time that it's your style that distinguished you out of other people. Your style, what you're bringing in. So what really inspires that style?
What really inspired it is that
is it competition?
No, not competition.
Okay.
Not competition. I cannot not competition. It's just like my slang. Sometimes when I write book, I say no competition. Remember, God is always a winner. Because every musician has his own different kind of pattern. You can see, okay, you can call music music, but it's just the topic. Music is just a topic of different pattern of music. So I decided to bring out my own pattern in this way. If let me just put it this way, if Wasiu Alabi now wants to do his Fuji record or his Fuji this to be my role model, he will go on live band by putting Gongon, Omele and some other together to make it classic. I also do that too when it comes to concerts. But when it comes to record, I make it hip hop. The difference between Fuji music, Fuji record and hip hop record is just the hours between each other. Like my own hip hop music, that's just 3 minutes, few seconds. While Wasiu Alabi, maybe 1 hour record, but I don't do my own Fuji.
So you are combining
like
hip
that.
hop and
Fuji together. So if I want you to see me live, I come out in Fuji with classic, whereby everybody can listen to different kind of rhythm and melody, like that. I package it in hip hop, just 3 minutes.
Okay. Who have you worked with? I met you with Portable at the time. Then who other star Fuji artists have you worked with, or hip hop artists? Let's first check up.
I've worked with Wasiu Alabi Pasuma, being my boss. I've also worked with you said Fuji. When it comes to Fuji, I've worked with Wasiu Alabi Pasuma, then Remi Aluko, Alhaji Isa Murinda, and Muria Labi Thunder, Shanko Rashid, Wasiu Container. So I've worked with them like that. In a hip hop aspect, I work with Orishefemi, Nice, Portable, Q Dots, Danny X, Flex B, like that.
So officially, when did you start? How many years now?
Like I said I just started.
You said you started in 2006.
April 16, 2006.
But officially, that's okay. Or let me say, which of your songs brought you into limelight?
Introduction.
Okay.
The one I did with Orishefemi.
What year was that?
That was 2 years ago.
Okay. So how did you bring Femi into it? Was it based on the storyline of the music or what?
It's based on the style.
Okay, that you want them
yes,
for that.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
So it's the only one who can future to that style.
Okay, alright. I understand, sir. So now let's talk about your background. Eritunde, where were you born, growing up, and to this stage?
Yeah, I was born and raised in the Maryland. I was born and raised in the Maryland.
In the Maryland?
Yes.
Okay.
My primary school was in
What year was that?
I started primary school maybe in 1991.
Okay.
1991. Then I finished my secondary school because I have carryover when I was in. So I finished maybe 96. 96 then.
So,
So I couldn't further to go
and you
secondary school.
told us that then, but what happened after that? You said you've been able to acquire some skills when you've gone back to school, right? Okay, when you
So
got to,
then when I left school then, so when I started doing this music, a few of my brothers said, "Don't you think you still need to go back to school?" I said I really need it, but I don't think I really need that much. I just need to correct my handwriting, spelling, and the way I speak. That's all I need. So as soon as I get a little money, I get back. I go back. I get back to school myself. I am immaculate arts secondary high school. So I didn't even finish. When I finished my GS3 was when I stopped. So I now face my music career and some other business like that.
so how as what has been the experience so far? So is music giving you what you really expected?
Well, glory be to God. At some point, now that we have an online promotions,
Okay.
we are earning a little, a little. Not then, when we don't even have social media, we don't have anything to even promote our music aside from DJs or radio. But right now, glory be to God, we have online promotion. We have people like Free Me Digital that if you want to drop your singles or your album, you drop it with your details, with your account number. So they stream it, they add it, they sponsor it, they stream it. The more
They
people
pay
play,
you,
yes, they sponsor it around the world.
and
The,
they pay into your account
yes,
straight.
the
So what do
more
you call their name?
Free Me Digital,
Free Me
digital,
Free Me.
free me, free FREEME, free me digital. So they sponsor it, add it worldwide. So few people that stream the music online, immediately when they are playing it, they are getting their own money while we are also getting our own percentage.
Yes, sir. So what's new for Eritunde? Stage you have about then what are you working on? And what do you
Um,
see yourself in the next 2, 3, 4 years?
I'm working on my EP, my album, full album, because I haven't dropped any album. I've been having singles, but now I decided to drop at least 12 tracks.
Wow.
Yes, with the Free Me Digital. It was one of the reasons why he saw me with Portable. The other day, I have one of my songs with him, so I'm trying to package everything together. With everything has even been done.